I came up with a metaphor of life. Imagine a newborn baby. Now, think of a cake, fresh out of the oven. It's a layer cake. At first, I thought that one layer would symbolize each year of life. At 71, my cake would look like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. So, what if there's a layer for each stage of life? Layer 1 for infancy, toddlerhood, and preschooler. Then a second layer, school age, etc., etc. When you're in one stage, you can relish in it and begin to make plans for the next layers. For a very long time, I've thought that I had the potential for many layers. In 2017, Lucy was born, my only grandchild. Yeah, she was on that movie. At the time, I was an adjunct teacher at Red Rocks Community College. A grant paid me to visit preschool classes and support the teachers who were students at Red Rocks. I'd had a long career in early childhood development, including preschool teaching and directing. So this work was perfect for me. I was a part-time teacher and part-time Lucy's grandma. The perfect combo as my last life layer landed on the top of my cake. Old age. In April of 2020, everything changed. You remember. In my life, I had to finish teaching my class virtually. Then they told me that the grant money was no longer available for future semesters. I retired. Poof, career gone. As the virus spread, my fear was replaced by panic and then terror. As elderly people, Tom and I were suddenly at risk. The first shutdown included no contact with others, even with Lucy and our family. We did find a way into a bubble, and the grandparents and aunt helped Mama and Papa care for Lucy. Time did pass. Eventually, there was crumbling everywhere. Finally, vaccines arrived. The anvil on my chest, so many fears and worries, began to lighten. And I began breathing again. My memory was hiccuping. So when it was safe, I went in for testing. The CAT scan found atrophy in the language part of my brain. All 20-some tests verified a diagnosis, mild cognitive impairment. I was stunned, dumbfounded, furious, and terrified. I was told to follow the pillars. Eat perfectly, exercise tons, solve lots of problems, sleep well, interact with others, learn lots of things, do it all perfectly, and it may not get worse. And no matter what, I could get full-on dementia sometime, any time. I resented this whole thing for many weeks, and even now, at times. In the last year, I know there's been progression. Often during conversations, I forget more than before. I may want to talk about something on Netflix, and as I approach the title of it, there is a door in my mind that slams shut. I can see it slam shut. There's no way to pry it open. Sometimes I stop in the middle of a sentence when all the words seem to fall to the floor like a pile of sticks. I try to gather them. Then I say, never mind. I challenge myself to live every day, to smell the frosting, if you will, on my cake, even as crumbs begin to fall off. There are so many things that are the frosting on that final layer, my final layer. Grace, acceptance, spaciousness, ease. Lucy, Jill, Ross, Sarah, Tom, and the cats. Beauty, grief, gratitude, delight, knowing, and not knowing.